We just won the Hunger Games.
Have no words.
10 out of 10 not doing this again
10
next
out of
year.
10, I am never doing that again.
But we lucked out. We got.
No, we looked out, but at what cost?
Yeah, I know. I'm sweating.
I'm dripping in sweat.
I feel disgusting. I feel like I need a shower. Yeah, people were pushing. I was like stuck between a very tall man.
But some people were very nice. They're like, I'll pass you a book set. Like at some point, I was just stuck in the middle.
Yeah, a lot of people were passing books back.
And we were in the last group. So like the publishers were running out very quick. We were still able to get a bunch. But.
Yeah. Still lucky, but it was insane. Probably won't do it again next year. No, definitely not doing it again next year.
Oh, but unless they organize it better.
Yeah, like, I think they definitely could have organized a lot better.
Like, don't let everyone in at the same time.
But we got a lot. We got good stuff. Got a nice tote bag, a bunch of books, two tote bags, bookmarks, everything. I'll show you guys later. But we're gonna chill for now. We're gonna relax after our Hunger Games fight. We got our pizza. Hello guys, it has been a couple of days since the bookfest at Barnes & Noble, and I got a lot of books, I'll give you guys that, but this event, 10 out of 10 will never do again. It was so chaotic, and I have so many like opinions and feedback and like things that they could have done to make it better and like just less stressful. Like I had anxiety the entire time we were in there. It was truly insane. There were just people everywhere. We were like 113 and 12 in line, and there was about 200 people, I want to say, because we were towards like the middle of the line. The whole like line process wasn't terrible. Like I can understand waiting, an hour early for an event that you want to go to that you're very excited for, but once we got in, it was kind of like just chaos. It was everyone was all over the place. Like people were running, people were pushing, people were elbowing, and I'm not gonna knock the Barnes employees because if I were in their position, I probably would be like, fuck this place too. But I just feel like, one, it was a bad look for the book community. Like we looked literally feral and insane. And two, I feel bad for the publishers because, their job is to like push these books out and like get you to want to read them. And here we are just grabbing everything. Like I got so many books, but I got so many books that I am not going to read. So I'm going to end up donating them to a little free library or something. So like it kind of sucks, but I wanted to talk to the publishers. I feel like it would have been more fun to talk to them and get to know what the books are about. Like there was this one girl who she was trying to give me a QR code for an audiobook, and she was explaining what it's about and everything, and I was like, oh girl, like that's right up my alley, give it to me. So I took that, and that was really fun. I liked the conversations that I did get to have when I was able to towards the end, when like all the books were gone basically. So I think that would have been really nice if like we could sit and have a if we could just stand there and have a conversation with the publishers at each table and figure out like, these books are romance genre, these are thriller, these are historical fiction, and so on and so on. These are the tropes in this is that. Like it would have been a lot nicer and a lot easier, because once I got home, I realized I got like, I want to say like 30 books, give or take. And I was reading the back of them, and I was like, I would never pick up a book like this. So unfortunately, I won't be reading this. There was a table with like all the cookbooks and the children's books and like these celebrity books and stuff like that. I got there and there was nobody at that table, and there was such a sweet man and a nice girl, and I was looking at the table because again, nobody's at this table, so I got the chance to actually look at what was there. The guy at the table goes, can I interest you in anything piquing your interest? And I was like, no, I'm just looking right now, trying to see what you guys have. And he goes, how about I just put a bag together for you? I'll give you one of everything and I'll put a bag together. And I was like, that would be so sweet, please, thank you. And he literally put one of every single bag and the pins that they had and the bookmark and everything, and then he goes, there you go. And I was like, you know what, why couldn't it just be like that to begin with? Like, why can't the publishers put together a bag of the books, and as we walk in, not run, not rush to the tables, nothing like that, not being like feral animals, okay? They put together a bag. We walk over to each table. Also, don't let all 200 of us in, okay? Like, 200 people in that small space was not it, okay? They could have done groups of like 20 per table. They could have had 20 people per table. There were about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was maybe like 8 to 10 tables, give or take. I can't really tell because of how chaotic it was. But they could have done like 20 people per table, maybe 10 people per table, and let us in increments. Like, the waiting on the line, again, was not an issue for us. We were totally fine with waiting. It was the shoving and the pushing and the fact that it felt like we were in the pit of a BTS concert, while we were literally looking for books. So yeah, I think it could have been done a lot easier, a lot better, a lot safer, a lot less chaotic. But nevertheless, it was an experience. And I did end up getting a good amount of books, so I'm gonna go over them now. There's a few that I really wanted, but I simply didn't know what table they were on, and it was just truly insane. I couldn't even like fathom going back to the tables to figure out where these books were and stuff. So I just got what I could get. I did get doubles, unfortunately, because I was trying to grab some for my friend as well. But at some point I couldn't grab doubles anymore, and I was like, you know what, I'm pretty sure she's grabbing her own, and she did. She got all the books that she needed. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the books that I did get. Okay, so in total, I think I got maybe like 30 to 35 books, including like the cookbooks and stuff. And there's really no method to this madness. I'm just gonna start with the first pile in front of me, and we're gonna go through all of them, and then we'll end with like the cookbooks and then like the little pins and stuff that I got too. Okay, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to rapid fire these books now because I just got a text that my husband is in recovery. He is in surgery right now, or he was in surgery, now he's in recovery, and I need to go pick him up soon, and it's about a 30-minute drive for me. So we're gonna rapid fire these things really quick. Hey. Ugh. Say hello. She's like, leave me alone. I love you. So the first book that I got is Have a Great Summer by Francesca Kochi. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say the last name. The next book I got is In Case I Go Missing by R.N. Swan. Okay, the next book I got is A Dead Thing Like Me by E.G. Young. The next book is The Lustrous Dark by Loretta. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her last name. I'm so sorry, Loretta, but I got The Lustrous Dark. Okay, this one I got a double of, so I think I'm gonna gift one of these to someone, but this one is The Wild Beneath by Kelly Anderson. This one I think is so cute. It's Death on the Lanai by Rachel Ekstrom Courage. It's a Golden Girls cozy mystery. This is gonna be on my fall TBR this coming fall. The next book is The Story Keeper by Kelly Rimmer. The next one is In Stormy Weather by Chelsea Curto. Next one is A Dark and Wild Wood by Sarah Nicole Lemon. This is another beautiful cover. This is The Unmagical Life of Briar Jones by Lex Croucher. Look at how pretty that is. Like, oh, gorgeous. This one is so cute. This is When Sparks Fly by Monica Murphy, and that cover alone makes me want to read it immediately. The next book is Every Lie I Told You by Hilary Davidson. Next book is Thornbird by E. Kennedy. Next is Her Life in Ruins by Cynthia W. Gentry. Next is The Secret World of Briar Rose by Cindy Pham. I'm pretty sure Cindy Pham is like a YouTuber. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Haley Pham is, but I'm pretty sure Cindy Pham is as well. This one I also got 2 copies of, so I will be gifting the second one. This is Enemy of My Enemy by Alex Segura. It is a Daredevil Marvel crime novel. Next is Trope Sick by Lauren Oakey. This one I think is so cool, and I'm gonna read it because now I own it, but I love Avatar: The Last Airbender, so naturally I picked it up. Then this one had a second book next to it, but unfortunately I couldn't get it because people were literally just snatching things up. This is Marla by Jonathan Jans. Next is The Night Pool by Lauren Lee Smith. And then I have Spellfire by Agatha Willow. Then we have The Game of Oaths by S.C. Bandretti, I think. 12 will compete, 1 will survive. This one is so pretty. Like, this cover is beautiful. This is Love Galaxy by Sierra Branham. So beautiful. Are you kidding me? Gorgeous. Okay, and then I got this Lana Del Rey book by Selena Fragasse? I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. It's really bad. This book is... I think this was the main book that caught my attention on that table. This is the American Diner Cookbook. I live in Jersey, and in Jersey, diners are just very popular, okay? So I was looking at it, and I was like, oh my god, there's literally, like, a bunch of diner foods in here. Like, I love this. So I'm very excited to try to use this. Also, I want to get into cooking more this year, so this is going to be nice to have. And then I was given Awesome Soccer Stories and Fun Facts for Kids. Again, a kid's book, but I love soccer, so I think it was pretty cool. I was looking through it earlier, and it's got like a lot of pretty interesting facts and stuff. This one I think I want to give to my mom. This is Snarky Crochet. It's got like different patterns and stuff that you can use to make little like plushes, like just really cute different patterns and stuff. My mom crochets, so I think I'm gonna save this for her and give it to her so that she can, you know, try new things. This book I think I'm gonna keep on like my my coffee table, because it just gives like coffee table book. It is Concrete Botany: The Ecology of Plants in the Age of Human Disturbance. This is another book I was so excited to get. It's the Wes Anderson cookbook. I think it's so cute and so pretty. It says whimsical recipes inspired by the director and his films. In terms of books, that's literally all that I got. Now moving on to like the little knick-knack stuff that I got. First one is this tote bag. It says Unreliable Narrator. Okay, and then for pins, I got so many. I got these. This is from the Grove Hollow, a Gothic Paranormal Romance series. I mainly got it because I like the pin that says I Heart Ghost Boys. I think it's really cute. But I did end up getting 2 of them, so I'm going to give one away as well, I think into one of those little free libraries. And then I got this one that says I Can't Be Bothered and I'm Almost Perfect. It's a cat and a dog. I mainly got it because of the cat. Then I got 5 free ebooks as well. I'm going to add those to my Kindle later. And then I got like these like bookmarks about a book. And then there's this one from Blood and Ash. I got like these bookmark things from this book. I also got like these little tattoos that came with it, like little dagger tattoos, a little dragon tattoo. I think these are cute. And then I got this, Alice Law, You Naughty Girl, You're Trying to Go to Hell, from Catabasis or Catabasis, however you guys want to say it. This alone made me want to read this book. The last thing that I got that I am literally going to go download on my Kindle right now because of this little note. It says, Little ghost, you opened this box and now you're alone with me. You have no idea what you've stepped into. Or maybe you do. Either way, the choice is made. Don't rush. I can already picture it. Your lips slowly parting while you let your fingers hover over the edge of the page and savor me. Just remember, I'm not one of those book boyfriends you daydream about. You're walking into my story, and here, you're mine. Now spread those pages, little ghost. I'll be waiting. Cade. I'm assuming this is like an excerpt or something from Haunting the Hunter by Hannah Harp. And yeah, downloading immediately. That is literally all the books I got and all the goodies I got from Barnes & Noble Bookfest 2026 at the 7 p.m. slot on the first day. Good morning, guys. I have a massive bag of books here. I have a very big bag of books that I am going to drop off at little free libraries across Jersey today. So we're starting our video in the car today because it is 9 a.m. and I am simply seizing the day. I have no makeup on. I literally woke up like an hour ago and I just got ready and left. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold or something, which kind of sucks because I have my first Pilates class in a few days. Like my first Pilates class at this new studio. So that kind of sucks, but nevertheless, I'm seizing the day today and we're gonna go to a little free library to drop off all these books, and then I'm gonna go to the local library and try to get a library card. Don't have my address on my ID. I have my old address still, so that's gonna kind of suck if they can't give it to me, but I do have a copy of my lease agreement for my current apartment, so I'm really hoping that like that will help. And I also have 2 pieces of mail, so here's to hoping that I can get a library card today. And then after that, I think the plan is really to just chill. I want to read a little bit. I want to try to finish my book, the arc that I'm supposed to do a review for, because it's been about a month now and I feel terrible. It's just that I've been so busy, especially with now Aram getting surgery and stuff and me having to help take care of him and all that good stuff. It's been a lot lately. So I'm really hoping I get to finish that book today. And then I want to finish editing my YouTube video as well. The trouble with this bed is oh my god, I think I see it. Can I park here? I don't know if I can, guys, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's so full. Cute. All right, on to the next. It's finally starting to feel like spring in New Jersey, and I'm like obsessed. I can't even explain it. I feel like my personality is finally coming back. I feel like I actually want to go do things now. I can't wait for summer. It's not even funny. I literally can't even wait for summer. Like, I need the beach right now. Yay, I see it. Okay. I do want to read Carol. Take these 2. 2 minutes. Oh. But if you look at me closely. Oh, I see it. Okay. This one I'm gonna have to walk across the street for. And off to the library now. Okay guys, wish me luck. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film in there because, you know, we'll try though.
Is Y-N or Y-M? Y-M?
Yep, Y-M-A-N-I. And just like that, guys, I'm a library card holder. She gave me a bunch of papers. She was like, you can fill this out and you'll get a free tote bag or a mug if I read, I forgot how many books. If I read 25 books in the year, I get a free library mug. And then she gave me a bunch of little bookmark things, a paper with all of the events going on, and then this paper that says like the fees and the renewals and stuff and the return dates and all that good stuff. And then she showed me around a little bit, and then I just kind of walked around, but I was so like anxious because I had to ask her. I was like, how do I check out a book? Like, I haven't been to a library in years, so it's a little bit embarrassing, but I don't know how to check it out. And she's like, it's okay, like you just come right up here and that's it. And then she let me walk around for a bit, and that was pretty much it. And I didn't want to get a book because I have so many that I need to read already, but I also felt awkward not getting a book as I walked through the library. So I just picked out a Frida McFadden book because they're very easy to read, and it's a 14-day book. So I've got 2 weeks to read it and bring it back. So I think I'm just gonna finish my book tonight, my Riftborn book, and then I will finish A Court of Silver Flames, and then I'm just gonna read Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden. And that is pretty much it, guys. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you the quick little haul that I got from Barnes & Noble today, and then that I also picked up from the Little Free Libraries and from the library when I went. Okay, so from the Little Free Library, I grabbed, as you saw, these two books, the Caraval and the Legendary book. I'm pretty sure this is the first book in the series and this is the second. I could be wrong, but I've been wanting to read this series for a while. So I grabbed those. I'm going to read them and then I'm probably going to return them to a Little Free Library. Probably not the same one, but a different one. And then from the actual library, I got Dear Debbie from Frida McFadden because I wanted to get like a book that I could read quickly. And this seemed like a pretty short book. I can usually digest a thriller fairly quickly. So I just went for that. And then from Barnes today, I went to hang out with my mom for a bit. I got these two coloring books. So I got the Cozy Cutie one, and then I got this Snuggly Winter one. My mom picked this one out, and I was like, okay, well, I kind of need that for when winter rolls around again, because, you know, we're about to enter springtime now. But the light is, like, in and out, but it's got, like, cute little cabin stuff, winter, like, snow things, ice skating. I figured this would be really cute during the winter time, so I just grabbed it now. And then this one is just like cute, cozy friends, I guess. And it's just like, I figured this one would be a little bit more spring related. I might bring this one on like a picnic or something this spring when it gets a little bit warmer out. That's all I got from Barnes, the Little Free Library, and my actual local library. And then I went to pick up my founder package from my new Pilates studio, and there they gave us like a little goodie bag with a skincare mask. Oh, my mom also got me this from Barnes. And then I also got a little lip balm with a mirror in it and a claw clip. And obviously I got the tote bag. And then it also gave me these grip socks. I think they're so cute. And this $50 treatment coupon for another place. I think it's so cute. And that's it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you stayed this long, I want you to comment something that you're very excited to do this spring. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.